Cincinnati, Ohio is next, and that is Caitlin. Caitlin, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. How can I help?
My dad listens to you all the time. He's the one that got me into listening to you.
Yay, Dad. How's it going out there? Caitlin's dad. Thanks for the referral.
So I was calling because I took your quiz about should I quit my job, and I'm in the wrong place, doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, wrong role, wrong place.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm really grateful for my current job, but I know that it's not where I'm meant to be. I work for the weekend, and it's really stressful and unforgiving. And I get really depressed because it feels like I've hit a dead end, and there's nothing past this.
Yeah, but I can tell you there's a whole lot waiting for you, Caitlin. What's your question? What's your question today?
I don't know what my dream job would be, so I guess I need some guidance on that.
Great. All right, let's start with you. You are right now, you are at the beginning of stage one, which is getting clear on who you are. And that specifically is 3 things, Caitlin, we're going to walk through. Number 1, what are the things that you do best? Number 2, what do you love to do? We're talking work context on all 3 of these things. And then what results matter deeply to you? So how this works, Caitlin, it's like a formula, right? 1 + 1 = 2, okay? And the formula is like this. You use what you do best. Those are your hard skills, soft skills. So think abilities and qualities. You use those as tools to actually perform work. Think of a task, a function, a role that you love to do that then creates results that you look at and go, this matters deeply to me. That's the formula. You understand that so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So listen, I want you to be super confident, Caitlin, right now. I'm your friend. And I want you to spit out stuff that's at the top of your mind and don't second guess it. Just let it flow. Here we go. I talk to everybody that knows you, Caitlin, and I say, what does Caitlin do best? What has she always done well? What have people always complimented her on? It could be an ability, that's a skill, or it could be a personal quality, like a character trait. I don't care. You tell me. Top 3, go.
I'm really good with animals.
Great.
I like to draw. People say I draw well.
Okay, keep going. Give me one more. Give me a personal quality. People say, Caitlin is just, give me a character trait that people say about you that they always talk about you this way.
People think I'm really kind.
Very compassionate. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you understand that compassion. So empathy is also understanding how others feel and putting yourself in their shoes. Are you a person that just always kind of find yourself feeling what other people feel?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. So you got empathy, and then compassion is wanting to act on it. Okay. All right. So let's look at what you love to do. Think about this. If I paid you tomorrow to do these type of things, what would that be? What do you love to do?
Well, there's a big company that I'm really passionate about down in Florida and in California. I feel like if I...
What do they do?
Animated pictures. Animated pictures is what I love.
So you love drawing, creating, whether it be digitally or the old pencil on a piece of paper or some type of art. When you're creating images or things like that, that's when you are at you look forward to it. Your heart skips a beat, and then when you're in the middle of it, time disappears. Is that true or false?
True.
Okay, so that's high levels of emotion and high levels of devotion. Do you understand that? You get excited about it, you love it, and then you're devoted to it. You just don't want to stop. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, now we're rolling, Caitlin. We're getting clear. Final category. What results matter most to you? Think about what we just talked about. If you were drawing and you were creating images all day long, what would be the results when you looked at your work at the end of a day and you went, oh, my heart's full. That matters deeply to me. I created blank. What is it?
Like when I create my own character or draw something that someone asked me to draw, it's like, and when they look at it and they like it.
Right. Okay, so I just walked you through all this, Caitlin. You know exactly what your dream job is. You just didn't want to say it because you feel a lack of confidence. And now I just pulled it out of you. So what's your dream job, Caitlin? If you knew you couldn't fail tomorrow based on the information you just revealed about yourself, I give it to you tomorrow. You cannot fail. What would it be, Caitlin? Tell us.
I'd like to work in animation.
Yeah, listen to you. Did you hear that laugh?
Yeah.
There it is again.
I don't know how to get there. What's the
I
proximity
can
principle?
handle that. That's not where we started. You said you didn't know, but you did know. What it really is you don't know if or how to get there. Am I right?
Right.
Because you don't have a lot of confidence in your skill. But could you work really hard and develop a great skill, Caitlin? Do you think you've got what it takes?
I think so.
There you go. Come on, Caitlin, get confident. Be honest with yourself. If you're a 7 right now in raw talent and you work really, really hard on your art, could you be a 9 or a 10? Yes or no?
Yes.
I like it. Now we're excited. Now, how do we get there? Caitlin, how old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. This is the best time in the world. Like in your life, this is the time to go all in because you don't require a lot of expenses. You could room with 3 or 4 other girls. You follow what I'm saying? You could eat on ramen noodles like I did at 22. You can do whatever it takes to get in. And so if you want to be at that big company down in Florida, and I'm guessing it's in the Orlando area,
Yeah.
you want to get down there, and I don't even care what job you get. Maybe you get a job checking me in at the roller coaster, but you're in. And you're in at the company and you're meeting people and you're still drawing on the side. And then once you get in, you start going, well, do you know anybody over in the animation department? They go, yeah, it's my best friend. And all of a sudden, like it's as easy as Caitlin, you just going in and getting in anywhere in that company. Because once you're in, you've proven to everybody that you're in the club. They like you. They know you. Then everybody that you come in contact with has some connection that would get you lunch or coffee with people in the animation department. And at 22, you may not get a prime drawing position. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you're in, Caitlin, and you start meeting those people and you show them what you can do. And you say, how can I get better? And they go, do this and then do this and take this class on the side and do this online and then draw some more stuff and come back. Don't you think that maybe by the time you're 25, 26, 27, 28, you could be moving up and doing what you love?
I think so.
But it requires you to move to Orlando. And you got to get in. Okay? Now, here's the other thing. I'm going to give you a copy of my best-selling book, The Proximity Principle, which is all about how to get where you want to go. How about a free book that's a #1 bestseller that does all of the explaining, and I'll walk you to the people and into the places. But I just gave you exactly what I would do if I were 22. How much money do you need to make right now, Caitlin?
How much money
do you need to make in a year to be comfortable?
Well, my salary right now is around $3,300, and the rent here is around like $900.
Okay, so here's the deal. You know what you need to make. You need to start looking right now, start working the web of connections, which is a chapter in the book of the Proximity Principle, and you need to get to Florida. You start talking to everybody you know who knows anybody that lives down in Florida. You find a way to get a cheap apartment or whatever, or you save a little bit for the next 6-7 months and you bust it, get a second job in Cincinnati. You can get there. But that's where you got to go. You got to get any job, get in, and then you move over to the department you want to be in. That's how the Proximity Principle works. Hang on the line. Madison will give you a copy.